don't want to do is be standing talking at you. So the sooner you start to hear from the guys in the room, and we get to the breakout sessions, the more benefit you'll get from actually making the journey here today. So thanks for being here. I'm going to hand over to you now to
Thank you.
share this. I'll take a back seat.
Brilliant, I'll let you sit there.
Yeah, back seat driver.
So we just had a few questions that we wanted to sort of introduce the panel. And the first one will be if you could all maybe starting across with Jackie. I know you've already gone through some of your reasoning already. If you could tell us a bit about your business and what you do, how you see net zero come more into the business and your association with net zero.
Of course. So Fourth Porch came up with targets, and Gavin laughs at me when I say this, but I'm going to carbon neutral 2032 and net zero by 2042. So we are on that journey, and we have got scope 1 and 2 absolutely nailed down. We've got every kind of forum, steering group you can think of, we've got that sorted out for scopes 1 and 2. Scope 3, nobody talks about it because they're scared of it, because there's so much detail goes into that scope 3. Once you can peel the lid back on it, you wish you never. It's one of them. Gavin was introduced to me about a year and a half ago now, and he's laughing because I drew the short straw. He was in at the CEO nip and he said something rotten, and the CEO says, Jackie, go and speak to that man and see if there is any benefit to this. So I met Gavin, and the one thing that sets Gavin and his team apart is the knowledge sharing, the educational part that you get for Gavin. And that is the bit that I am passionate about suppliers learning. So it's not really about just give them money and you'll get this bit of software, it'll churn out figures, you didn't really know what they mean, but you've got figures at the end of the year. That's not where we're going with this. It is understanding the figures, learning and managing your carbon accounts. Because see, in 5 years' time, if I want to do business with you, and you come to me and you give me a set of carbon accounts that you don't know what it means, that is not a credible set of accounts for me. I'm looking for suppliers to understand the figures that come out. But I mentioned earlier in the first cohort that we done, it was evident to me that me jumping up and down and saying to you guys, you better go and get me a set of credible carbon accounts and you've got 2 years to do it, that's not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to get you guys anywhere. You guys are needing help. You need a platform. You need a networking event where you guys can just get round the table, informally, formally, whatever way you want to do it, but you need that platform to, the competition's left at the door. We didn't care if there's people that, two of the same contractors in the room, we didn't care about that. That's not what this is about. When it comes to net zero, we're all playing for the same team here. We're all kicking the same ball. And we need to learn from each other, and that is what set these guys apart. A consultant will come in, take your money, and then come back year after year after year because he's not imparting any knowledge on you. Where this is a forum that will let you guys understand what you're doing and how to make it better.
That's brilliant, Jackie. Thank you. If we've got Robert and we've got Rob, so if we start with Robert, just giving us a brief overview of your association with Net Zero Nation.